Everyone dreamed of waking up in the morning on board a luxury liner, the roadmap of which includes an unforgettable cruise trip across 5 continents and many countries. And there is a place where all the unique corners of our planet are connected together. My name is Alexander Lojanov, and we are creating a place of unity for all countries in the resort city of Sochi. We are in an area that is tacitly considered to be the Sochi Rubliovka. Here, surrounded by subtropical greenery and sea breeze, we are building the Biltmore by the name apartment complex. This is the beginning of your journey through the world of collectible real estate, where every element of the concept is inspired by a round-the-world sea voyage. But how did you manage to unite all the continents in one project? And now I will tell you more about the concept of the Biltmore by the name. Like ships cutting through the oceans and mooring to the beautiful corners of our planet, the residents of the complex will be able to plunge into an amazing and unforgettable journey, in which they will visit various countries and corners of our world. How did it all start? United Arab Emirates, a country that offers the best hospitality and service. And we were inspired by this beautiful country to create the most important part of the complex, the lobby area. The next country that inspired our concept is, of course, Japan. When we enter a Japanese garden, the desired effect is to feel part of nature. Away from the residential buildings, there is a spa surrounded by a Japanese garden, where everyone can enjoy a sense of peace and harmony. In the Indian tea plantation area, there is a lot of greenery where you can relax and meditate, in the area of the turtle pond, or do yoga in the shade of canopies surrounded by tropical plants. Here, myth and reality are woven into one, inviting us to explore our inner self. China. A country with a rich 1,000-year history and traditions, where every corner inspires you to think about the vastness of time. A winding path through a bamboo grove leads you to the Buddha statue. There is an atmosphere of tranquility where residents can enjoy moments of peace. On the territory of the complex there is a restaurant inspired by French Provence, where time slows down and makes you appreciate the simple pleasures of life. Australian landscapes are surprising in their diversity. Here we can find wild steppes, long beaches with white sand, which are reflected in children's play areas. And the aesthetics of Norway have always been a harmonious combination of functionality and aesthetics, majestic fjords and the northern lights, which invite us to reflect on the infinity of time and the beauty of nature. The pool is the center of attraction of this area. Nearby there is a view sauna. Thanks to panoramic glazing, you can admire the mesmerizing sea perspective. Inspired by the atmosphere of the ethnic village of Papua New Guinea, the barbecue area is a place where traditions of hospitality blend with nature. The amazing landscape of Mexico with rocky deserts and volcanic mountains is embodied in an active recreation area. The bright and unforgettable valley of cacti is sports and playgrounds. The Builder by the name is a deluxe apartment complex that combines ancient traditions and modern technologies. Let's go with you on a journey through our complex. We are now with you right at the construction site. I want to invite you to the sales department to show you how everything looks here on the layout and make you fall in love with our complex. Well, let's start our journey. So you fly into this luxurious sunny Sochi, get into a Bentley and rush along the sea along Kurortny Prospect. This is the same road that connects the entire city like an artery. You drive closer and see a huge luxury land yacht on 1.5 hectares of closed territory. You drive inside the territory and park your car in the underground parking, where, by the way, there are 255 parking spaces, and in total we have 199 apartments in 6 buildings. There are significantly more parking lots than apartments, and here there is a jack parking system. You have given the keys, your car has been parked, your luggage has been brought to the apartment, and in the meantime you take the elevator to the lobby, which we called the Dubai Sun Gate, where your apartment greets you like a real sheikh. A lot of gold, a lot of marble, a lot of light, floor-to-ceiling windows, and so you take the elevator up to your luxurious apartment with a view. Our entire plot has a view, 80% of the apartments have views. And, by the way, the apartments are rented completely turnkey with repair, with furniture, with textiles, with appliances. Our furniture is from Bentley Home. You go inside, you see natural white walnut on the floors, floor-to-ceiling windows, huge luxurious decks, terraces. Come out, look at the sea horizon, at the sunset, how the hot sun falls into the cold sea, thousands of sparks fall into the sky like stars. You hold a glass of clearing in your hand and realize that you are a real captain of life, who holds the helm very tightly and knows where to direct it. But if your ambitions are especially high, then you buy yourself a penthouse, where you take your own elevator to the top floor. You also have huge terrace decks that have their own pools with skimmer filters and salt water, which is such an allegory that you will have a piece of your own sea ride on the terrace. Well, if you want to swim in the real sea, then you can go down, where, having crossed the road literally 150 meters along a well-maintained clean path, you get to our own private beach 300 meters long with a length of 2,500 square meters. We bring their sand from Egypt, we make a complete landscaping. We additionally do a huge seawater pool there, and this is a huge plus. Children, often the high season, want to swim in the seawater pool, since this is the safest. All the benefits you may need, 2 restaurants, the necessary infrastructure in the form of a spa and fitness centers are brought together here. And all this is right next to you. This means that you no longer spend time on the road, you spend it as the most valuable resource on your loved ones. Friends, but we know that in real estate, not only the object should be beautiful, the transaction should also be beautiful. Construction here is carried out in accordance with Federal Law 214, project financing from Sberbank of Russia. The full amount is in the contract. The full amount is deposited into an escrow account in your own account opened with Sberbank, and the transaction can be carried out remotely through the DonClick service. What issues should development solve in our time? A modern person lives in a world where the rhythm of life is rapidly accelerating. We run after success, self-realization, achievements, and in this context, a global goal arises for the developer to create a space that meets the needs of a modern person. The builder by the name is a place not only for physical recreation, but also for emotional recovery and inner harmony.